Jazz here, and welcome back or welcome to the channel. And if you're new here, hey, welcome. I hope you consider hitting that subscribe button and join the family before you leave. So today is Friday, April the 11th. It's currently probably 5:30 something in the afternoon, evening. And as you can tell from my background, I'm in a hotel. A lot has happened within the past few days. So I decided to finally just come on camera and talk about it, because I feel like this is going to be a journey worth just recording and creating for just like my life, because this is a major milestone in a journey that is definitely going to have an impact on the rest of my life, I feel. So let's sit down and talk about it. So, like I said, it's April the 11th, and a lot has been going on within this past week. And I finally got myself together to where I can at least start talking about it and starting to document this whole journey, because this journey that we're about to go on, this journey that my entire family is about to go on, it's going to be a journey. So I want to talk to y'all about what has taken place within the past few days. Okay, so on April the 3rd of this year, 2025, specifically like around 1:30, 2 o'clock in the morning, my hometown, specifically my neighborhood, was hit by a tornado. And basically my entire family, and along with like some neighborhood friends and neighbors, their homes, our homes, were destroyed basically. And we have been in a hotel ever since, because we're just now getting to a place where we're just trying to figure out what to do, how to come to terms with what has happened, and how to start or where to start for this path of rebuilding. So that night specifically, like, it's all a blur, but it's all a blur as far as like the aftermath. But leading up to that event, I remember everything clearly. But that whole day was off anyway, because that whole week it had just been raining and storming anyway. And like, we're used to tornadoes, we're used to like the weather getting really bad, thunderstorming, lightning, flash floods, all that stuff. But we're not used to tornadoes actually hitting us. They're usually hitting around us in those areas. So we always take it serious. Of course, we always take it serious. But I guess you can say this time it was just meant to happen to us, I guess. My granddad said it's called like generational storms, things like that. So it was 50 years ago to the day of last week that a tornado came through our hometown. And on last week, the tornado came through our hometown. It literally damaged all of our houses, like to the point where we can't live in them, and they're gonna have to be torn down and rebuilt. And when I say my entire family, I mean my entire family, like a total of 8 to 9 houses just in my family, not including neighbors or anything like that. But that whole night was just so scary. Like, all I can really remember is that the storm came, lights went out, we were getting ready to head to the storm shelter. My grandma was the first one out the door because it takes her a while to maneuver. Couldn't get out the door. She said it's best if we just go to the hallway. Probably a few seconds later, we feel glass and everything just coming around us. So yeah, that it's like it happened so instantly, so quick, to the point that we didn't have time to be scared, if that makes sense. We just had to like get into survivor position until that storm blew over. And when I say it is the most scariest thing ever, 0 out of 10, do not recommend that you be caught in a tornado. My first ever, never again. God willing. But like, I'm talking about it calmly now, I guess because I've had time to really sit on it and really digest what has happened. Like, not just me, but my family. We've lost our childhood homes. We've lost all of our cars. I can insert a few pictures and clips of like the aftermath of everything, but like when I say it's like we're about to have to start all the way back over, we're literally about to have to start all the way back over, from housing to clothes to vehicles, everything. We're starting at 0. Hey y'all, so tornado dropped down and this is the aftermath. I'm literally standing in the front door to the house right now. This is what we're working with right now. The whole road, whole neighborhood is really gone. So we're just trying to salvage what we can and get up out of here before it starts raining again. No major pictures were damaged because of how they were packaged, but the main ones that were like on the walls, those are the ones that's probably just irreplaceable. But our lives are what's irreplaceable. So just this was my home. A clean slate. Like, all we could do is thank God for covering us and giving us the knowledge to not try to fight against the weather and just get into position to where that we could withstand it. And I really truly do thank him for covering us, because if y'all see or if y'all look at the pictures, it was just that bad. So just picture yourself being in that. Like, I was so worried for my grandparents, so worried for my mom, aunt, just worried for all my family members, because literally all of us were impacted by this. I'm currently filming on my phone because my camera, it withstood the storm, but the battery died and all the other batteries were in my room and I couldn't find them. It's just rubble and stuff everywhere. So I'm just gonna have to just order some new stuff for my camera, probably off Amazon or whatever. But the fact that we walked out with our lives, that's all that matters to me. Like, we were able to salvage a few things, not a lot, but mainly like clothes and things. We were able to salvage a lot of that, but furniture, all of that stuff is gone. And yeah, it's been rough. We've been hotel living for about a week now, and I think tomorrow or tonight really, we're gonna make the decision on whether or not we're going to close on this temporary housing for us and just be there until they actually rebuild our homes. And there's no telling when that process is gonna start. So yeah, I posted the video probably a day or two after it happened on TikTok. So if you watch the video, then you already know what's going on. Thank you guys for your prayers. Thank you for your words of encouragement. Just continue to keep me and my family in your prayers, and keep my entire hometown in your prayers, because We don't know what type of tornado hit us, but it definitely impacted a lot of people in our specific area this time. It's like our area is the main area that gets skipped over whenever there's a tornado in the area. And this time it was us that was impacted, and we were impacted majorly. Like, no cars, no homes. We're trapping off rental cars and hotels right now. And things are starting to rack up, okay? So, I'm just blessed to be here. Blessed that my family is still here. We've been doing a few things behind the scenes, like just salvaging what we can. And with me and my mom, we were able to salvage a lot of our clothes. So we've just been back and forth to the washers on our downtimes, getting those washed and stored away. And now we're just really just waiting for the next steps. I guess we're gonna find those out starting today or tomorrow, which is Saturday, and move forward. A lot of people are asking us, like, not really asking us, but they're making comments like, I don't see how y'all doing it. I don't see how y'all just walking around here still smiling and stuff like that. And we're like, the day after it happened, we went to church that Sunday. We're not messing up our routine because this happened, because clearly it happened for a reason. But the fact that we're still alive, of course, we're going to go to church and we're going to praise God for keeping us here. Yeah, the storm took stuff, but it was material stuff. We can get that back later on. But the fact that he spared our lives, that's all that matters to us. So yes, we are going to be in church. We found some clothes and we went to church that day, okay? And we're going to keep doing that. This is not going to stop us. If anything, it's just going to make us just really stay focused on what his plan is for us and move accordingly. Everything happens for a reason. And yeah, I'm just thankful that my little cousins weren't there, because I don't know how that probably would have traumatized them. Trust me, myself and my family, I guarantee you we have some type of trauma walking from that, but I don't know how it would have impacted them. So yeah, but thank y'all for your calls, thank y'all for your prayers, thank you for your messages on TikTok, Instagram, even on here, because I know y'all said I haven't been on here in a while. So yeah, my plan is to just document this journey, because it's going to get interesting from here on out. Because this whole temporary housing situation, blessed that we can find temporary housing outside the hotel, but it's going to be interesting. So yeah, y'all strap up and get ready for this journey. And I'm ready for it. I'm blessed to be able to live through it and say that I'm a survivor. And yeah, if you're interested in watching this journey to rebuilding with us, please hit that subscribe button. That way you get notification whenever an upload is posted. And yeah, come on, take this journey with us. We'll see y'all later.